We go again. We'll see how this is going to work this time. So unfortunately, my back is out today. I'm only around 55. I thought it was at the end of 55. I think I'm at the beginning of it. Either way, we'll see. I forget if I ended the last round or not. But that's all good. Regardless, I'm gonna see how far I could get. Like I said, my back is out today, so it is kind of distracting. Ooh. And I do have no quick revives left, so already adds an element of suspense. Oh, okay, good. I'm at the end of 55. Hell yeah. And I do have this one little bitch left. Let's go hit the gummity gum. Man, that Mars Doggo looks so freaking cool. Aw, man, 30,000. I can hit the gummity gum next round.
This is a good thing.
I think it's a good thing. Well, I guess I have speed cola now. I should probably just Mars Doggo my way through this whole ass round with this alchemical right here.
Accept my fate, whatever it may be.
Oh, I almost forgot to take Advil. My back's not gonna get any better if I don't take the Advil. I had food, so I could take the Advil, and then I just started playing games. I'm getting ahead of myself here. It's okay, baby. I'm just gonna be doing a video game right now. Oh, that's all. Ooh, max ammo. Hell yeah. Alright, well, I have now taken 2 Advil. Hopefully they will take effect soon.
I'm cutting this a little too close. You're starting to think as a team.
Will Arnie's count as kills for force multiplier? That's a fascinating accidental myth busted right there.
I'm invincible. Who's trying to vince me? Is invincible even a thing? 2, 3. I'm not even counting.
This is good. I want to get used to training in this area with this thingy. What's this thing called? I'm about to lose my shield. Have to go get another one of those, huh? The bootlegger, that's what the gun's called.
Try some kind of clever maneuver here. Some misdirection might rid me of this collective threat. Wow! Hey, guys, look at that. Blood. Not do that, man. One, 2, 3. I'm not even counting. A few more shots, that's all I've got. Appreciate my sleight of hand. Perhaps some misdirection.
Maybe it's not a full horde. I can't quite tell. I don't think it is. Oh, is it now? I'm second guessing myself. I feel like this is the end of the round. Let me hit the gum, see how we do. How did we do? I do not accept.
I know I've achieved something today.
Oh boy.
As close as you get. From us.
I wish I could harness these most magic of spells. Oh my, we really have made a mess.
You guys spread yourselves a little thin, didn't you?
That's good enough, Indiana.
Look at my crystal balls.
The Civil Protector's still here this whole time, just being useless.
I care not for money. It's never made me happy. You're starting to think as a team.
Woo! That was a close one.
Hey, that's one way to close a show. Try some kind of clever maneuver here.
Where you going, buddy? Oh, he's in such a hurry, man. Wherever he's going, he's got to get there right now. I don't think he's gonna make it. That was dramatic. Thought he was just gonna fall over. I'm alright with turned right now. I don't need a reboost.
That's a positive. We need all the positives we can get.
Sure do.
The harpies come to tease and taunt us.
I sure have.
Could you just not do that? I may not have enough bullets to survive this. Invincible. I can't be vinced. I'm invincible. Who's trying to vince me? Is invincible even a thing?
Oh, there's the last. He was waiting. He knew it was a trap, but he couldn't help but go into it.
Victory from the jaws of
The
defeat.
programming demanded it.
At least I know I've achieved something today.
We'll probably keep this in plain sight for this round. And I'll try to get alchemical at the end of the round. Oh, I got a purple pod chilling.
Scratch me. Well, is that gonna get infected?
Let me work on my stick drift a little bit here. I hope that helped it and not made it worse. Ooh, nice.
2, 3. You're starting to think as a team.
Well, the nuke doesn't work on the... Oh, it does, okay. Just get disappointed if the nuke didn't work on the parasites. They do love to give us max ammos right after those max ammo rounds. It's always been a staple of Call of Duty Zombies. Round 559 is really impressive by my standards, at least. Wishing you luck getting even further. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, round 59 is pretty good by my standards, too, honestly. Anytime I get to round 40 I consider it at least a good game. You know, it wasn't a waste of time. Like, round 40 is pretty nice. You know, round 40's a bit of a challenge for sure, and any map. And some maps it's really hard. And then round 50 I consider a good game on basically any map. If I made it to round 50, that was usually a great game. But round 50 is a success even if it's an easier map like Ascension or something. Ooh, that was close. But in a map like Shadows of Evil, yeah, I would definitely say 50 is really good. Especially considering I haven't opened up the Pack-a-Punch room. I'm just using Gobblegums to Pack-a-Punch and get double Pack-a-Punch variants.
Some misdirection.
I just like the look of the map a lot better before you open the Pack-a-Punch room, so I just kept it the way the map looks before you open the room. Just didn't do any of the rituals. But yeah, hopefully I'll make it to 60 here. I don't have any quick revives left, so that's not good, but I do have an in plain sight in case I get in a corner. I'm trying to play it safe here. Even though I'm not in the safest training area, they do spawn faster here than the other places, it seems like. I'm probably going to go train by the shield in a second, though, because I'm going to need a new shield here. But yeah, 60 is definitely good. If I can make it to 60, I'll be happy with this game, for sure. My goal overall is 75 or higher, because my highest round in this map is 73. And I've been around 72 times since then, but I've never been able to beat 73. I don't think I'll make it to 100, because we only have like 4,500 zombie kills, so we need damn near 30,000 to get to around 100. So I would have to get like 25,000 more zombies without going down. So that's a bit of a challenge for sure, but I don't think we're up for that one, but that would definitely be the ultimate goal, be around 100 in this map. That'll be a hell of an effort. A lot of people have done it though, like there's even someone on my friends list who's been around 100 on Shadows of Evil. It's the only map in my friends list I'm pretty sure that anybody's been around 100 on. And if you look at the high rounds for this map on Zombie World Records, even the top 10 spots are all like, I think number 10 is around 133 for this map, which is pretty insane. Like, 10th place is like in the 130s. And then like a whole bunch of people 255 the map. Like, there's like a dozen people or something that have been around 255 in this map with classic Gobblegum only. Which is also fucking insane. There's a lot you have to work with in this map. Like, I just got cornered right there and I could just drop a black hole to get out of it as long as I have the gun out. Is Shadows of Evil your favorite map? Not my favorite map ever, no. I would say my favorite map of all time is Origins. I'm just playing Shadows of Evil right now because I'm in the mood for it instead of Origins. It's a very different feel. And it's definitely a really good map. Like, I've come to like it a lot more since it came out. When it first came out and it was the only map to play in Black Ops 3, I didn't like it as much. I kind of got sick of it. But now that I have so many maps to choose from, I only ever play it when I really want to, and that makes it a lot more fun.
Whatever it may be.
Plus, I like playing the map like this, where you don't open the Pack-a-Punch room and it still has this kind of like orange-yellow tint to it instead of everything being aggressively red and purple. I feel like the map just looks a lot better like this before the Apothicons take over, so I just keep it like this. You know, especially because with the gumballs and everything, I don't need to even open the Pack-a-Punch room. You know, I have the Wonder Weapon, I have double Pack-a-Punch guns, I have the sword and the shield and the upgraded little Arnie's. In terms of Black Ops 3, I tend to lean towards Dries and Drak. Yeah, that makes sense. Honestly, I do like Black Ops 2 Origins a lot better than BO3 Origins. Like, Black Ops 3 Origins is still really fun, and it is nice to have stuff like double Pack-a-Punch variants on Origins. Like, that's a cool addition. But in general, I do think Black Ops 2 Origins is definitely better. It definitely has that magic secret sauce that Black Ops 3 Origins doesn't quite have. But yeah, Dries and Drak is great. That's another map I've really come to love in the years since it came out. There's so much you could do in that map. And it's not too hard to, like, this map, you almost always get this thing, the Marastagua. whatever it's called, the black hole gun. You can basically get this every game if you want, if you make it to like round 15 or 20. And same in Dry and Drag, you can basically get the storm bow every game, or the wolf bow. Those are usually people's favorites, either the storm bow or the wolf bow. And you can usually get those almost every game if you make it to like round 15 or 20, or even less sometimes. But yeah, those are freaking awesome Wonder Weapons. The Dreisendrache is generally a pretty easy map, except for the Panzer, especially in solo. Like, the Dreisendrache solo Panzer is like the hardest boss in all of zombies through Black Ops 3, in my opinion. I didn't play that much of Black Ops 4 or Cold War, so I don't know about every boss ever. I know Black Ops 4 had a lot of hard mid-round bosses. But aside from, like, George Romero, I mean, honestly, even George Romero isn't that much of a nuisance a lot of the time. Like, that Panzer in Dreisendrache, when he drops in, it's on, man. Like, it's a coin toss if whoever's going to win that battle. Like, he's the one NPC that's literally on par with the player. Where, like, he'll just keep tanking your Wonder Weapon shots, your upgraded shots. You know, like, he has all these weapons that actually slow you down, do real damage to you. He's fast as fuck. You can insta-kill Dreisendrache Panzers by shooting these hidden Panzer Claws, assuming they don't know that. Yeah, that's one of the things I love they put in that map, is there's 3 of them around the map in different places, and, like, I always try to save those for high-round Panzers if I'm going for a high round in Dreisendrache. My highest round in Dreisendrache is actually 58, so I'm already at a higher round right now than I've ever been to in Dreisendrache. But whenever I'm going for a high round, I always try to save those Panzer Claws for like round 50 or higher, just because the Panzers keep getting more and more health, and they become almost unkillable by the time you get above round 50. So, to try to leave those guys, to make those guys like even killable, I leave the Panzer Claws as long as I can, and just fight the Panzers for the first 40 or 50 rounds. There's actually a lot of, they come in clutch so much for me. Yeah, exactly, you need those, man, they're crazy. The Panzers are insane. They actually put a lot of little stuff in the map that you can use, in the game in general, you can use to fight those Panzers because they knew how difficult they would be. Like, for example, the Danger Closest Gobblegum, the blue one that makes you take no explosive damage, it's like PhD Flopper Jr., that actually makes you invincible to the Panzer's grenades, which is huge. Like, that is extreme, makes it so much easier to fight him. You know, you have In Plain Sight, obviously, can make you invisible to him for a few seconds. But, yeah, if you have Danger Closest on, those grenades he shoots out, the electric ones that stun you, literally don't even hurt you at all. It makes a huge difference. Like, I always bring, if I'm doing the Dreisendrache boss fight, I always bring Danger Closest as the gumball, because, like, otherwise those grenades are just always gonna fuck me over. They also have, the main trap on the map, the electric floor trap, will stop the Panzer entirely. It'll just lift him up in the air for a while, and you can just do damage to him. And they also have the, Pop Shocks gumball. The, Mega Gobblegum Pop Shocks. The one that, turns your knife electric and makes it like a Wonderwaff knife that gets nearby zombies. If you use Pop Shocks, it'll actually one-shot the Panzer. If you stab him with it and run away. The only hard part is getting close enough to stab him and then being able to run away to tell the tale. Like, I have died trying to Pop Shocks the Panzer before, but they did put a lot of different workarounds. I remember reading about Pop Shocks. Yeah, it works against basically every boss. I basically just use it for Panzers and Origins and Dreisendrache because they're the hardest bosses, but it'll also work for Margwas. I think it works for Thrashers. It'll basically work for any Black Ops 3 mid-round boss, I'm pretty sure. It just takes them out in one shot. It takes a couple of seconds, though, that's the thing. It's not instant. You knife them, and then it takes like 3 seconds, and then they die. So for those 3 seconds, you still gotta, you know, run for your life. You know, especially with something like a Panzer, where that flamethrower will down you in 2 seconds. It's hard to get close enough to knife him with Pop Shocks and run away. But they definitely did put a lot of little things in the game to help you. Even the specialist on the map, the DG4 Ragnaroks, will just lift the Panzer up in the air and just hold him there. You know, like, they put so much stuff in the map that helps you do damage to or stop the Panzer because he's so overpowered that they understood players were really going to struggle with this one, or want to give them tools to defeat him without being so frustrated. He is a fun boss fight if you just fight him fairly, though. Like, no gumballs, no Panzer claws, no Ragnaroks, like, no traps, whatever. And it's just you and the Panzer. That's a hell of a battle, I'll say that. It's a fun 1v1, especially if it's like above round 40. I've taken out entire rounds of zombies before just fighting the Panzer. Where, like, you know, I've killed... I remember one time I took out all of round 22 while I was just fighting the Panzer. Where, like, I didn't aim at a single zombie or anything. I was just... We were fighting each other, and my storm bows and everything just literally took out a whole round of zombies by accident while I was just trying to kill this big fucker. Hey, there's my alchemical. That's what I needed. Now we're set. Any tips for fueling the eggs and shadows? Me and my crew tend to get cornered and die during the, Well, here, let me check I gotta check my phone. That's all that appeared on the YouTube, or on the, live stream version of it on PlayStation. For some reason, it doesn't show the whole comment. It only shows the little sidebar of it. I guess that's so it doesn't take up too much of my screen, but I wish there was a setting I could change where it would just show the whole comment. Alright, give me 1 second. My phone is locked up at the moment. Any tips for fueling the eggs and shadows? Me and my crew tend to get cornered and die during that step for the swords. Yeah, I would say definitely try to use things like the Apothecant Servant, the big-ass black hole gun I have right now. Or little Arnie's, like how I just threw a little Arnie right there a second ago. Like, just throw a little, just get a big crowd of zombies somewhere safe like here. You know, hoard up the zombies in an open area, run them all next to the egg, and then throw a little Arnie, or use the black hole gun. But basically do something like that instead of trying to hoard up the zombies next to the egg spots, because a lot of them are really small areas. You want to group up the zombies somewhere safe, lead them all in a group next to the egg, and then throw something that's going to take them all out at once. Like if you have a, you know, even a Gobblegum, like an insta-kill gumball or something, or something like that, you know, where you can get them all in a group and take them all out at the same time, right next to the egg, and then just do it again, you know. Like right here, if I have this whole crowd of zombies with me, I could just walk them all over here. And then any way you kill them will fill up the souls in the egg, so it doesn't matter if you use a double pack-a-punch gun or a black hole gun or anything. Like here, I got all these zombies next to me, and there's the egg spot. So if I was filling up the egg, it would already be full right now, because I just put a whole horde of zombies into it. And I didn't have to group them up right next to it. Now I would just pick up the egg and run on over here, and then you could just group them up again and take them to the next one. So that's how I'd say, yeah, filling up the eggs, because I have died doing that too, because I was trying to get the zombies grouped up next to the egg, and there's just no room to work with. They just come from every direction, and especially if 3 or 4 players are there, like, there's just zombies pouring from everywhere. You can't keep up with them.
Whatever it may be.
So here, we haven't used the sword at all. Let's mix it up a little bit. Whee! Yeah, because I do have another alchemical, but I don't want to use it right away, because I don't know when I'm going to get another one. I'm going to need some ammo soon for my my Tommy gun too, or whatever it's called, the bootlegger. And I saw a comment saying the Tommy gun was the one gun that should have been in this map that wasn't, that was missing. And I agree, it does feel like it's missing from this map. It would have fit the theme so well. And instead it's randomly on Origins and Mob of the Dead. I mean, it makes sense on Mob of the Dead, but still, it's like, it's on Origins but not Shadows is kind of weird. Considering, you know, Tommy guns are famous for being the mobster guns in the 1920s and 30s. And that's basically the tone for this map.
He's trying to vince me. Is invincible even a thing?
I remember I couldn't train here when the game first came out. Like, I wasn't good enough yet, basically. This whole area was too difficult. Oh, like right there, so you can get cornered pretty easily. And I just wasn't used to Black Ops 3 training enough. Anytime I tried to run around here, I would just die right away. It definitely took me a long time to get used to it enough to be able to be like, oh, I can run around here. See, like right there, I definitely would have gotten cornered right there if I tried to do this kind of training when this game first came out. The zombies do move a little bit differently than Black Ops 2 and 1. I had to get used to it a little while. I'm gonna start using this black hole gun more. Because we got the alchemical in my back pocket. I can get the ammo back whenever I need it. Another thing I gotta be careful with is the radius I have to work with on the black holes actually hurting the zombies. That was one of the ways I went down earlier in the game, was I thought that the zombies were going to be sucked in a black hole from further away than they were, and they weren't. Like this guy, right? I would have thought like those two would have been sucked in, but they weren't, and they kind of killed me real fast.
That's a positive. We need all the positives.
Let's go ahead and hit the purple pod. What are we getting? Yeah, don't need it. Yeah, we in the 60s. They spawn it pretty fast at this point. Alright, I need a new shield, so I'm going to head on over toward the shield right now before it actually breaks. I always like to be next to the shield when it breaks instead of having to run all the way over here without a shield. Fortunately, they have a really good training area next to a table over here, where I can just get a new shield. Man, that had a lot more health left than I thought it did. The only reason I don't use this as my main training area is the zombies seem to spawn a little bit more slow here. Even though a little more slowly, even though you would expect them to spawn faster because it feels like a tighter training area. Just a little circle. They kind of come from everywhere. They kind of spawn in almost the whole district and run all the way over here. Dodging them. Roger, Dodger. Oh, they're making their way over here. Yeah, we just don't want them all to respawn in front of us. Some of them are going to. Because that's the way the Black Ops 3 engine works, is like if you're running away from a horde of zombies, like, you know, the ones at the back of the horde, if you're taking them around the map, are going to respawn in front of you. You're going to lose, like, those last 4 to 6 zombies. And they're just going to start popping out of windows in front of you. It is the way it works. We'll go ahead and pop this alchemical right now. Aw, we didn't even need it. We popped it too soon. We just got insta-kill and max ammo. That's alright. We'll definitely use the max ammo. And the insta-kill for that matter. Throw another one of these guys before we get the max ammo. We'll, since we have an insta-kill and a alchemical, I'll just go ahead and do this thing.
Step right up and see the amazing Nero perform the knives of death.
What's your favorite character from Shadows of Evil? I like the magician dude for his voice lines. Yeah, he's the one I'm playing as right now. He's really entertaining. He's definitely one of my favorites. I would say my favorite overall is Jackie Vincent, because he's just so evil, man. Like, there's a lot of characters in zombies that are like bad dudes, you know, but they're kind of like redeemable in some way. You know, but then you just have, like, Black Ops 1 Richtofen and Jackie Vincent. And they're just so fucking like, Richtofen's, like, crazy evil, right? But Jackie Vincent's, like, in full control of his senses and faculties. And he's just, like, the worst fucking person in the universe. Like whenever Plague is him, he's just casually talking about being like every kind of corrupt cop at once. He's like, yeah, I plant evidence on people, I fucking murder people, I prosecute based on prejudice and shit, and like, just in general, all the shit he's talking about. He's like, oh, the corpses of the people of the city, yeah, fuck them, let's kill them. Like, he's just the worst person. Like, none of his voice lines are like, oh, you should feel bad for Jackie Vincent. He had a tough childhood or whatever. It's like, nah, he fucking beats his wife and he steps on babies in his off time. Like, I mean, not literally, but in general, he's just the most fucking hilariously evil character. I find it funny to play as him because I'm just running around, and every now and then he'll just casually say shit where it's like, oh my god, you're like a psychopath. You're supposed to be a cop, and he'll just like every now and then just casually say just the most fucking psychopathic shit. So I find it funny to play as Jackie Vincent for that reason. Because the other ones are all like bad people in some different way, you know, like Nero's a scamming magician, and the other one was a prostitute who killed, somebody, and, whatever, but it's like, they're all kind of bad people who just, like, took one step over the line and became murderers, and Jackie Vincent's out here, like, the murder he committed to get in Shadows of Evil is probably, like, his 15th murder. Like, he's just in a whole different ballgame from the rest of these people, who are like, oh yeah, they're not great people, they're pretty bad people, but this guy's worse than most of the mobsters in Alcatraz. Like, maybe Billy Hansen is worse or as bad as Jackie Vincent, but otherwise, he's straight up worse than like Weasel and Sal and stuff from Mob of the Dead. He's just a hilariously evil bastard. But yeah, I'd say he's probably my favorite character to play as in Shadows of Evil. And then my least favorite would be probably the sailor guy. What's his face? You know who I mean. The sailor. I haven't fought a Margwa since 1987. I just let the Civil Protector do my work for me. But yeah, I would say the least favorite one is, I forget the name of the sailor from Shadows of Evil right now. Basically, he's the boxer. Floyd, that's his name. But yeah, he's just so boring to play as, man. All of his quotes are about, like, boxing and fighting and puns and analogies, and he's just a very one-note, stereotypical, boring, nothing character to play as. You know, like, very rarely do any of his lines make me smile or chuckle or catch me off guard in any way. And he says the same shit over and over again. So he's the most boring to play as. I'd say definitely if I'm playing as the sailor, the boxer, what's his face, Floyd, whatever his face, I'll probably just restart. Like, he's the one Shadows of Evil character I don't want to play as. I mean, Ron Perlman's real cool in real life. Like, he's a good dude, and his Hellboy movies are awesome and shit, but, just his character is so annoying to play as. Like, like, for example, Danny Trejo, too. I found Danny Trejo kind of annoying to play as in Call of the Dead just because of his voice lines and stuff, even though he's fucking Danny Trejo. I'd rather be, one of the other characters. Maybe not Sarah Michelle Gellar. Aw, man. The freaking Civil Protector's out here making crawlers. You're gonna get me killed, you asshole. I'm not expecting crawlers. None of my guns make crawlers, you bitch. That's the thing, when you call on the Civil Protector to take on a Margwa, you then have the Civil Protector just running around and being a nuisance for 2 minutes. Because it's not like he could effectively kill zombies at this round, he could just be in your way and make crawlers. Okay, I think he left. He heard me talking shit. He's like, fine, I'm clearly not wanted here. And he's right, he wasn't. Civil traitor. My shield is weakening. I should make my way back over to the shield spot. Always travel the map with the Maristagua out. You never know when a zombie's gonna pop out of a window. The fastest buck boy. It's now 63, so their spawns are basically maxed out at this point, I'm pretty sure. They're spawning almost as fast as they're ever going to. I think I heard somewhere the spawn rate capped out for Black Ops 1 or 2 zombies at 64. So I don't know if it's the same for Black Ops 3, but it gotta be somewhere in the ballpark of the spawn cap. I like how fast the zombies are coming back into the map after I take them out. I'm trying to let him hit my shield without all hitting my shield at the same time.
I guess I should try some kind of clever maneuver.
Oh, that's why I don't want them all to hit my shield at the same time, man. That shit's scary.
Once again, I maneuvered myself to a position of relative advantage.
They could just quintuple tap you so fast in Black Ops 3, and I have no revivals. Oh, we don't want that to be happening. All for the sake of trying to get another shield. Well, this is already my 4th highest round I've ever been to in Shadows, so that's pretty cool. That's not bad, that's pretty nice. The thing is, the rounds are going to start getting longer once we get to the mid-60s. Not that they've been getting longer the whole game, but it's like you start to feel it. Somewhere between 65 and 70, 75, you're like, I've been at this round a long time. I used to be progressing, and now I'm not. Man, we're getting a lot of parasites. There's just some rounds in Shadows where a quarter of the zombies are freaking parasites. Don't get me wrong, they're all parasites, but the flying kind.
This collective threat. Wow! Hey, guys, look at that.
You know, I never would have chosen turned. If I could have picked what double pack-a-punch variant I got, I never would have picked turned, but it's actually really good. It's actually working out really well. I think we already hit the gumball for this round, didn't we? Oh, we did not. Nah, I'm keeping this. I was just saying, turned is working out so well for me.
Fortune smiles, hidden without a face.
I'm only hitting the box for liquid divinium. I don't actually want anything from it.
Some kind of clever maneuver here.
Holy shit. It only takes that one zombie, man. That one zombie you're not expecting.
Is somebody keeping score?
We're all keeping score. Dr. Monty sure as hell is. Holy shit. Kinda wanna go back to the other area. Feel like I was doing better over there. I'm going back over here. It was going too well in that spot. Yeah, I know, right? That's why I came back over here. I wasn't red screening over here. I was just staring at the ground because if you get shot by one of the parasites while you're red screening like that, it will kill you. It's like usually the parasites, when they shoot you with their piss balls that turn your screen yellow, it usually doesn't really do any damage. It barely hurts you at all. But if you're already red screening, it will just straight up kill you. Especially considering I don't have quick revive, it just would have been the end of the game. So I knew I was safe from the zombies because I was right next to the black hole, but I didn't know if I was going to be safe from the parasites or not. That's why I was staring at the ground, like hoping they were going to hit the shield if they tried to shoot at me. We'll go ahead and use this alchemical right now. We can play very safely in this area with an alchemical most of the time. If we get the black holes in the right places, they'll cover us. That one, and that one, and that one. They can kind of cover all the spawn points. So we're just getting the zombies as fast as they're respawning right here. That's a pretty fast spawn area. Last time I did this, I ended up accidentally using up a lot of my actual ammo because I wasn't keeping an eye on when I was going to run out of the alchemical. There we go. I wanted to keep an eye on it at that time because last time I used all my regular Mars Tagua ammo just doing that because I didn't realize the alchemical had run out.
I accept my fate, whatever it may be.
Although now I do want a gumball. I feel much safer with some gumballs in my back pocket. The only ones I really want at this round are in plain sight or alchemical. Oh wow, look at him stumbling around. Ah, that's not good. I don't want a yellow one. That's none of the things I said. Oh yeah! Well, it always makes me nervous to do that. The zombies can catch you in midair, and they just hold you like a piñata. Like when you're coming down with the sword, you just get stuck in midair, and the zombies literally hold you there like a piñata, and that's it. It's literally game over. There's nothing you can do at that point. So you gotta come down next to the zombies and use the sword, not on top of them. You come down on top of them. That's it, bro. Do you plan on upgrading your sword? No, actually, for a few reasons. The first one is that I actually can't upgrade the sword unless I were to do all the rituals and open the Pack-a-Punch room. That's the only way you can get like the ghost figures to appear so you could do the sword upgrade process. So I actually can't upgrade the sword this game unless I open Pack-a-Punch. And the second reason is that electric slam move you saw that I just did there, I'm pretty sure is infinite damage. Because you saw it just took out a whole horde in one shot at round 64. And I could do it again here at round... Oh, I forgot to hit the gumball. Oh! I'm gonna hit the gumball right when the round starts here. But yeah, for even when I was going up in the round 70s, that sword was still taking out an entire crowd of zombies in one shot. Ooh, max ammo. Yeah, fuck this death machine. Max ammo. Uh-oh, my controller's running low. It's not that low yet. We got plenty of power still.
Ammunition appearing out of thin air. I must harness this power.
So yeah, that's the other reason I don't want to upgrade the sword, is even if I could, the unupgraded sword seems to do great. Like, when you upgrade it, the sword is kind of like a second Silver Protector. It just kind of flies around and does its own thing and just kills one zombie at a time. It's very similar to the Hell's Retriever and Hell's Redeemer from Mob of the Dead. But with this one, the unupgraded sword, you could just do the slam, take out a whole crowd of zombies in one shot, at basically any round. So to me, it's actually better unupgraded. Like, it took me a long time to realize that, but I think I like the unupgraded version of it better. It just seems to work better. It seems to like be more effective in the high rounds than actually having the upgraded one. Depending on your strategy. I know there's another strategy where people keep the door I just went through right there closed the whole game, and they sit at the end of the alleyway with the with this gun and the upgraded sword, and they just let the guns do all the work. But that's no fun to me. Like, they basically just keep this door closed, sit right here, and just stare this direction, and just kill all the zombies coming from the same way. But that's just not really... that doesn't look fun to me. Why would I want to camp in a map where I have a billion different possibilities for training? You know, I want to camp in a map like Doris, where it's kind of hard to train effectively, or Noct, you know? But I don't want to camp in a map like Shadows of Evil, where I have 5 different areas I can run around in and have a good time running around with a million different ways to kill the zombies in any round. Sitting in the corner is just sitting in the corner. Every round's the same. Besides, the map doesn't flow as well when you don't have all the doors open. They come in clutch so much for me in high rounds. Oh. Oh, interesting. For some reason, a bunch of comments just popped up on my screen. But yeah, I really love this. When I figured out this unupgraded sword would kill the zombies in any round, I decided it's not, you know, I do all these steps to upgrade it, when the unupgraded one is already capable of taking out a whole crowd like that, especially with the second shot, at any round, with no more effort to upgrade it. So I'm just like, unless I'm going to do the Easter egg, I think you have to upgrade the sword to do the main Easter egg. That's probably the only time I would bother to do it. Otherwise, it's a lot more work for possibly, you know, a less effective weapon. At least it's, like, equally effective. Also, when you use the upgraded sword, you use the entire bar of it, whatever the juice bar is called. Like how my sword is slowly recharging over time. You basically use the full charge of the sword every time you use the upgraded version. But with the unupgraded version, I can only use like a fifth of the charge to just take out a whole horde like that, and then it doesn't take very long to recharge at all, and then I could just use it again to take out a whole other crowd sooner than it would be able to with the upgraded sword. So the unupgraded one actually has a surprising amount of advantages over the upgraded version, which is pretty rare. Usually to make that upgrade process worth it, you know, like I think it's worth it to get the Hell's Redeemer instead of the Hell's Retriever in Mob of the Dead, because it's a lot better. It's worth it to upgrade this gun in Revelations, where you can upgrade it because it's a lot better. But that sword just, if anything, it gets worse. The base sword gets better. If you're using the sword swing attack, it does more damage, but it's still not going to do jack shit at round 65. Turned is officially on my list of good double pack-a-punch variants. Up there with Blast Furnace and Deadwire. Because I'm always trying to get either Blast Furnace or Deadwire when I use Bullet Boost to get double pack-a-punch guns. But now I also want Turned. Turned is now another favorable one that I would like to see. I get less points, but, you know, hopefully I won't need them. The only thing I would need them for at this round would be emergency gumballs in very high rounds. If I absolutely need a alchemical gumball for ammo or something. I have to spend like 100,000 on it. Yeah, see, I got my sword back there. and I didn't have to recharge the whole thing. And as soon as they crowd them all up here, I'll take them out with the sword shot, and I'll be able to get it back pretty quickly. Yeah, this is my strategy when I'm not getting alchemicals and just using the Apothecary Servant the whole time. I just group them all up, whip it out on them, Hoo-ya-cha! And then we call it a day. And just put it back in my back pocket. And it shouldn't take very long to recharge, because I only used like a sixth of the total charge of the sword to do that. Because it's, the charge used is based on the amount of time you have the weapon out, not the amount of zombies you kill with it. Unfortunately, the only thing about turned is that not only do you not get points for the turn zombies getting kills, it also doesn't add towards your weapon being your specialist recharging or anything like that. That seems like the end of the round. I feel a round end coming on. Get him, get him. Oh, he didn't make it. Come on, turn. Don't trip on me. There we go. I thought you weren't going to make it, man. You fell on the stairs. Silly bastard. What are we getting? Are we getting the good one? The one that makes my life easier. Oh, we do. We have more than enough bullets. I'm just trying to see if I was going to miss a good power up there. Nah, we didn't miss anything. Getting close to round 70. Ah, don't jinx it. Oh, why are your Arnie's purple? I thought they were usually green. For some reason, that comment didn't show up last time on the screen. It just showed your previous 3 comments without showing that one. But yeah, I'm getting pretty close to round 70. Hopefully we won't jinx it here. But yeah, the little Arnies are purple because I actually upgraded them. There's an upgrade process you could do for the little Arnies where you have to get 100 kills with the regular Arnies. Then you could collect 3 objects around the map, like there's 1 object in each one of the ritual rooms. And then you go to the 4th ritual room, which is the one with the stage. You throw the little Arnie on the stage, and a bunch of the gateworms appear, and they do a little dance. They do a little dance on the stage, and then they just give you upgraded little Arnies. It gives you a max ammo for the Arnies that refills all 3 of them, and they're purple instead of green, which means they last longer and they do more damage. So it's definitely an upgrade worth doing, especially because you're progressing through the rounds as you're upgrading it, since every time you throw a little Arnie to get those kills, you're getting kills toward the round. You know, same for when you're collecting those objects around the map. You throw a little Arnie to collect one of the objects, and it's just going to happen to kill a bunch of zombies, because that's what they do. But yeah, the purple little Arnies are definitely worth the process. I would say just look it up on YouTube, because it's really hard to explain what the objects are and where they are. It sounds like one of those fake Easter eggs. It really does! I know, it sounds like a fake Easter egg, but you gotta look it up. It's hilarious. Look it up on YouTube. You'll see what I'm talking about. It sounds like a Jimbathy kind of fucking Easter egg, but it's really not. If you remember Jimbathy from back in the day, he was a guy who could do, like, editing and special effects and shit. He would make all kinds of fake zombies, Easter eggs, videos and stuff. With his editing skills, you know, he would use footage from a real map and edit it to make it look like some crazy shit happened, you know, with After Effects and whatever. And it was all kinds of shit like that, you know, I'd edit the gateworms to be dancing and stuff like that, but this is one of those funny little side Easter eggs that's actually a real one. They have a few of those in Black Ops 3. Like, do you know about the, what's it called, the spider bait Easter egg in Zetsubo no Shima? You can literally become a spider in zombies and fight the zombies as a spider instead of a human. Like, that sounds fake. That sounds like a mod or a fake edited YouTube video, but it's a real side Easter egg you can actually do to just fucking become a spider. So, I love Black Ops 3 for that. It has some crazy shit that just sounds like fake clickbait YouTube thumbnail stuff, and it's real actual in-game Easter eggs. Yeah, I actually, earlier in the live stream, if you want to go back to, it was either, I forget if it was part 1 or part 2 of my live stream, I think it was part 2, where I upgraded the little Arnie's. You could see I watched the whole dancing sequence on my live stream, and I threw, a regular little Arnie in the background, so you have the regular little Arnie in the background flailing his legs all over the place and dancing. And it adds to the effect of like all the little Arnie's dancing in front, and it looks like this other guy's just partying in the back while these other guys are dancing in the front. It's so funny. It was such a funny image. And then it was perfectly timed where the dancing sequence ended right as my little Arnie that I threw exploded, and it was just very dramatic and awesome. And it looked like it was all part of the Easter egg, but it wasn't. I just knew I was going to get a max ammo on the little Arnie's, so I just threw the last one I had, and it worked out great. Yeah, here, I'll show you right now. The purple ones are really worth it. Even at round 66, they're able to get some kills. You see, they're actually taking out a decent amount of the zombies. Look at that. Even around 66. And it sticks around for a while. I want to say like 3 to 5 more seconds than the regular little Arnie. At least it feels like it does to me. It might be a placebo effect, but it really feels like there's an extra 3 or 5 seconds or something of the little Arnie just hanging out and getting kills for you. You know, or even if you don't need the kills, it's good to have them as a distraction. The purple Arnies are also much better at distracting the Margwas. The Margwas can sometimes ignore the regular Arnies, but they always go after the purple Arnies just like zombies, and it takes them longer to destroy the purple Arnies. Like, if you've ever thrown a little Arnie next to a Margwa, you notice the Margwa just goes up and smashes it right away. But the Margwa can't do that with the purple Arnies. It takes multiple hits. Like, the Arnies have more health, and it takes multiple hits for the... what's it called? The Margwa to be able to destroy the little Arnie, if it's an upgraded Arnie. Which makes a big difference in high rounds if you're trying to get the Margwa off your ass.
That's a positive. We need all the positives we can get.
You know, like, I like to use the Civil Protector to kill the, oh, my stick is still fucking up. I like to use the Civil Protector to kill the little, or the, Margwa whenever they spawn in at high rounds. And, it makes it much easier with the upgraded little Arnie. I just throw the upgraded little Arnie on the spot where the Civil Protector's gonna land, and the Margwa just goes there and starts hitting it, and he starts beating him up, and then, he just can't kill it by the time the Civil Protector lands on him. It's a done deal. Yeah, look at that fucker. He looks so cool. I think they're a little bit bigger, too, once you upgrade them. They kind of have the same purple goo as the Sliquifier, I just noticed. It looks like they have that same kind of purple goop that was the Sliquifier from Black Ops 2 Die Rise. This got that Sliquifier goo coming out all over him. He's like, what the fuck is going on? What is life? What is my life? Oh, what's happening to me? Why do I exist? Oh. Beautiful. No max ammo, though. That's not good. That's not good.
Is a good thing.
No, it's not. It's not, because I was supposed to have a max ammo and I didn't get it. I'm gonna go check down here. Maybe it's down here. They'll hide in my ammo from me down here. Man, what the hell happened to that thing? It was supposed to be max ammo somewhere at the end of that round, and, did not get it. I still have my alchemical, but my alchemical is not going to refill my little Arnies. That's very unfortunate. Well, I can run around down here. I haven't been down here in a while. It's a nice place to run around. We got a nuke and an insta-kill. We'll see if we can get a max ammo from that too, because that's what we really need now after that, they kind of fucked us over on that special round there. I'm gonna use the insta-kill, want to go upstairs, but feel more safe with it.
Suppressed aggression.
Let's take out like parasites during the insta-kill. They're the most annoying shit in the world. So much easier to take out with the insta-kill active. Alright, now we're gonna need some ammo for the Sten too. What the hell is it called? Eyeing the Sten. That's so dumb. The bootlegger, we'll just call it the bootlegger. I'm gonna need some bootlegger bullets.
2, 3. I'm not even counting.
Well, hopefully one of these black holes will eventually drop us some max ammo. Otherwise, I do have the max ammo in spawn I could get if I really need one. I hope I don't really need one. Now, I was complaining earlier in the game about how the game likes to give me max ammos right after special rounds. So hopefully that complaint will come back as some foreshadowing of good fortune. Who makes the voice of the magician? Oh, what is his name? Jeff Goldblum, that's his name. He's an actor who's been in a ton of stuff. He was the guy who was in the movie The Fly, if you've ever heard of or seen The Fly. He was the main character in that. He was in Jurassic Park 1 and 2, like the original Jurassic Park 1 and 2 from the 90s. He was in Thor Ragnarok. He was not the collector. What the hell is the name of the guy who runs the arena that Thor and Hulk end up fighting in? He was I forget what that dude's, the Grandmaster. That was his name. He was the Grandmaster from Thor Ragnarok. He's been in a bunch of different stuff. But yeah, he's a famous Hollywood actor. So if you feel like you recognize his voice from somewhere, that's why. But yeah, all the Shadows of Evil characters are famous Hollywood actors. I forget who Jessica Rose is, but I forget Jessica Rose and the detective, Jackie Vincent. But I know Hellboy, Ron Perlman, is the boxer. Floyd Campbell, that's his name. Yeah, Floyd Campbell is voiced by Ron Perlman, who played Hellboy in the original Hellboy movies from the 2000s. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, this is their celebrity voice cast map for this this game, like how they had Call of the Dead with the celebrity voice cast of Black Ops 1 and then Mob of the Dead and Black Ops 2. This is the kind of the Dead map for Black Ops 3, where they have a bunch of celebrities, and it's kind of an offshoot map that doesn't have a lot to do with the main. Well, it has a lot to end up doing with the main story by the end of the season, but it's just one of those maps that feels more disconnected from the other maps, like Call of the Dead and Mob of the Dead when they came out. I always wonder why his voice sounded familiar. Yeah, that's why. You've probably seen him in some movies. I'm good, thanks. Yeah, you've probably seen him in some movies and stuff. That happens to me sometimes too, where I know somebody's voice, but I have no idea where I've seen them from. Like it was a TV show or what, you know. Could be like a movie I saw a long time ago, or something I completely forgot about.
You're starting to think as a team.
I'm gonna need another shield real soon here. That thing is on its last legs. Let's go ahead and sword slam these guys. Are we getting close to the end of the round yet? It feels like we are. Yeah, they're not coming back. This is the end of the round. I definitely don't need that gumball, whatever it is. Well, we didn't get a max ammo this round, but it turned out we didn't need it. Yeah, I watched Jurassic Park and Thor Ragnarok. So yeah, that's why you know his voice. He was the Grandmaster from Ragnarok, and I forget his character's name in Jurassic Park, but he was the guy who had his shirt open and you could see his chest, and he ended up being the main character in Jurassic Park 2. There's that like famous meme of him. Oh, that's why you can't be tripping. But I ended up being the main meme from the original Jurassic Park, I think. Where's the zombie? Get him! He smells him! Turn zombie smelling him! The Sword Slam is like a smaller Wonder Waff now that I look at it. Exactly! And, depending on how much ammo you have in the Wonder Waff, it's actually a bigger Wonder Waff. Because the Wonder Waff can take out a maximum of 10 zombies per shot, whereas the sword could take out a maximum of 24 zombies per shot, which is pretty nuts. Aw, man, we still didn't get our max ammo, and now we have a Margwa to deal with. See, this should be easy if I had my little Arnie's from the max ammo I deserved and did not get. I was hoping that was going to be a max ammo. But I'm going to take this Margwa over here for sure. This area feels safer to deal with him. This is where I usually deal with Margwa. We have her in plain sight too, so we might utilize that. A carpenter? How the fuck is that a purple pod? Feels like it should be obligatory round 69 comment. Hey, you're right. Let's go, round 69. Hey. Hey, 69. There we go. Successful Margwa drop. And we got the maxi. Beautiful. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Oh, and we got a death machine too. I might pick that up. I feel safer without it right now. You know, I can't shoot the Apothecon servant when I have a death machine. I don't even think I could call in a... in plain sight. I might be able to. Let's not have to find out. I got the sword back. But yeah, that sword, if you're actually going like per shot, it could take out over twice as many zombies per shot as the Wonder Waff, which is pretty nuts. But yeah, it's very much the same effect of like the electricity and stuff. Woo, that was close. I'll make some double points. Boom. 200 or 100 per zombie, not bad. Give me all those points. Nice. I don't know if I get points for the sword kills or not, but we can find out in a second here. Man, the Civil Protector is just hanging around, just... Oh, I don't get points for the sword kills, okay. He's just hanging around, just doing his thing, like... he doesn't give a shit. This weapon is useless at this round, he's barely even tickling the zombies. I mean, I give him points for trying, you know, he's A for effort, I guess. He's killing a couple of them. I'll give him that, he's still getting a couple of them. He's not making too many crawlers, at least, that's nice. It's quite frustrating when he does that. Oh, okay, he's finally down. Yeah, it's like when the, it's kind of like when the Dragon Strikes and Goya Krovi start making crawlers around in the 40s and 50s, and you're like, man, where the fuck did these short bitches come from? I haven't been using anything that I thought could make crawlers.
1, 2, 3. I'm even counting.
Did anyone else think the Wonder Waff was called the Wonder Waffle as a kid? I think everybody thought it was called the Wonder Waffle at some point when we were kids. I'm pretty sure the first time we all heard of the gun, we thought it was the Wonder Waffle. And then it was like 6 months or several years later, we found out it was that Wonder Waff, and we go, but why? It's the waffle. You seem like a chill dude to talk to. Thanks, Chadron Grassrope. What a name. Chadron Grassrope. A fascinating name. Glad to know it wasn't just me. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I feel like everybody used to call it the Wonder... And then even once people found out, people still just called it the Waffle. It's the Wonder Waffle. Especially once you upgrade. That should have been the upgrade name. Instead of the DG3 or whatever, it should have been just the Wonder Waffle. You could just add in an L to the name for the upgrade. I'm just gonna shoot a black hole to get rid of all these freaking parasites, man. That was satisfying. But yeah, like, it was definitely the Wonder Waffle. At some point, we all thought it was. It's kind of like, what's his face from Buried, the Giant. Everybody used to call him Leroy, and then 5 years later, Treyarch drops the, Zombies official timeline and announces his name is Arthur, which, like, doesn't fit the character at all, and, nobody ever called him that for half a decade. So most people still just call him Leroy online, like in YouTube comments and in general, like, people just keep calling him Leroy online because that was always his name to the community for such a long time. And then Treyarch just randomly throws a garbage name out there years later, and everybody's like, that doesn't feel right. I'm gonna keep calling him Leroy. Like, a lot of people still call it the Wonder Waffle even after they find out, the same way a lot of people keep calling the Giant Leroy even after they find out his real name is technically Arthur. Leroy just fits so much better. Just such a better name. I don't know why they wouldn't have just gone with it. They could have called him anything, man. Could have called him Jack. You know, like, why Arthur? Man, these parasites are fucking everywhere. Y'all bitches are annoying. At the end of the round yet?
I'm invincible.
You know what?
Can't be Vince.
I hope it's the end of the round here. Just take it.
Who's trying to Vince me?
Fortunately, the parasites are attracted to Lil Arnie, so I could just throw it, and it's kind of, the apothecants become a self-eliminating problem. Man, look at all of them. Look at all of them. Where are they even coming from at this point? It's like a freaking bug zapper at night when you're out in the country and you have one of those electric bug zappers set up for mosquitoes and stuff, and they're just all around it. That's what that shit looked like right there, with there's just being like parasites just flying in from all directions to get at that little Arnie. No wonder I felt like they were everywhere. They were fucking everywhere. There's this one time I remember, like a decade ago, I was chilling in my house, and these flies kept buzzing past me, flying all over the place. It was just so weird. I'm like, bro, it feels like there's like a half a dozen flies in here. Like, I just constantly hearing them and seeing them. It's so annoying. And I had this electric tennis racket thing that was meant for getting bugs. So I just go around, I start killing them because it's so annoying. I'm just pissed off by them. And somehow I ended up getting, I want to say either 25 or 26 fucking flies. And again, it's not like there's usually flies in my house. It wasn't like there was garbage everywhere. There wasn't anything dead that I know of. There wasn't any garbage. There wasn't any, like, reason for there to be a bunch of flies. There were rarely ever flies in my house. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there's literally several dozen flies. It was the weirdest shit. Like, I was like, what? Where the fuck are these even coming from at this point? It's kind of felt right there with those parasites. Like, where the fuck are they even coming from at this point? Hey, round 70. We did it. We did it, folks. Ladies and gentlemen. We have arrived in the 70s. Now make it to 100 easy. Oh, I don't know about that. I have 7,000 zombie kills right now. I need about 30,000 zombie kills to get to around 100, so we're slightly less than a third of the way there. And I am out of quick revives, so I have little faith in myself making it another 23,000 zombies. But you never know, it's been going well so far today. I was also nervous about making it from 55 to 70 without any... Ooh, insta-kill. I accept. Oh no, I didn't realize. I wasted all my money on the gumball. I thought I didn't hit it this round. That's alright. I don't need the money at this round, but... Now I don't have my emergency Gobblegum fund anymore if I need it. For alchemical later. That's okay, I'm already around 70. But if I have to trade it out, I may have to trade out my apothecant, which would suck. That would be a lot of anxiety I don't need. Trying to get this thing back out of the box. Oh, my shield is giving away. I'm gonna go get another one. You got skills. Oh, thank you, Chadron. I think I'm doing alright. Yeah, I've been playing zombies a really long time. I've been playing since Black Ops 1 came out, which is weird to say, 13 years ago now. So I've been playing zombies on and off for 13 years. Like, I have taken breaks and stuff for like 2 years or whatever, but I've been playing for, I want to say like a year now, since I started getting back into Black Ops 3. Sometime in 2022. Probably around like 9 or 10 months ago. So I've been playing zombies in general for 13 years, and recently for like 9 or 10 months. So it is just a lot of experience, you know, it's not like I picked up the controller on day one and I could do this. And Black Ops 3 engine took me a while to get used to. Mad skills for real, I've never seen someone this good on controller. Oh, there's definitely people better than me on controller. No, I'm glad, thank you very much for that compliment, though. That's very flattering. But yeah, there's people who have gotten to... there's some like world records and stuff that I think are still on console, which was done on controller and stuff. I'm not trying to get any world records out here, that would be pretty insane. Like, it wouldn't even be worth it on this map because there's so many people that have been to round 255 on this map, which is the highest round you could get to in Black Ops 3 for some reason. I don't know why there's a round cap, but there is. The highest round you could get is 255. And there's something like a dozen people that have been around 255 on this map, so it wouldn't even be worth it. It wouldn't even be like a cool, hey, look at what I did kind of thing, you know? It would be like, look, I'm another name in this list of a dozen names that have been around 255, and it's like, it only took me 70 hours of my life, and now I'm just another name on the list. It's not even like you're the only person to do that, or one of 2 people to do that. You're one of like a dozen people. Well, it takes so long. But either way, I do think I'm pretty good at zombies when I get in the zone. Yeah, going for like a record on this map would not be worth it. Like in Guard Crovey, for example, it would be pretty cool to get 255 on that map because only one person has ever done it. Guard Crovey's a lot harder than Shadows of Evil. The highest round I've ever been to on that map is 53, and I finally managed to do that like a week ago. The map's been out for 7 years, and it took me that long to get to round 53. Like, I've even round 50, I literally never even been around 50 before a week ago on Guard Crovey, so... Yeah, getting 255 on that map is a little different than Shadows of Evil. It's definitely more of an uphill battle. You know, your wonder weapon stops working way before round 70, for example, on that map. Like, my wonder weapon's still really good. You also can't even use the specialist in really high rounds on that map because I think it crashes the map. So the way I'm using my specialist to take out hordes here doesn't even work. And there are a lot more mini-boss zombies you have to deal with. There's just constant manglers and sentinel drones everywhere, all the time. Like, even by the time you get to like round 40, 45, they're just everywhere. I can't imagine like round 80 on that map, or even 70, like... It would just be so hectic and chaotic all the time. And then to go all the way to 255 like that. Like, literally only one person has done it ever. And I think they finally did it last year or something. We're running out of Apothec and Servant ammo here. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like to be low on bullets. I like to have my bullets. I could go buy ammo for this thing. I can't buy ammo for my black hole gun. Well, at least we got the sword back. Try and get through this round and see if we could get alchemical or max ammo at the start of next round. And if we can't, I'm gonna grab that max ammo I've been saving in spawn the whole game. That looks like a lot of zombies. What do you boys think? It looks like a lot to me.
Perhaps some misdirection might rid me of this collective threat. Wow! Hey, guys, look at that!
Yeah, the unupgraded sword is definitely a very underrated. It's a very underrated weapon, as I meant to say, in terms of specialist weapons. You know, people always talk about, like, the Skull and Onsopway, because it's fucking amazing. And also, like, the thing from Grod Crovey, because it's awesome. But even the unupgraded sword in Shadows always gets glossed over because everybody goes for the upgraded sword. But the unupgraded sword is really kind of a beast in its own right. And like I was saying earlier in the game, in some ways is actually better than the upgraded version. I'd say it's probably like I'd say maybe better than the Ragnaroks, at least on par with the Ragnaroks and stuff. Definitely better than the Annihilator.
You're starting to think as a
I would say it's
teen.
even better than the upgraded sword in this map, so I'd say it's probably like the third best specialist weapon behind the Skull on Sopway and the one in Gorod Krovi. Maybe on par with or just below the Ragnaroks. But considering it's an unupgraded version of something that's upgradable, it's pretty crazy.
Perhaps some misdirection.
A lot of people just forget about the sword in general as a specialist weapon. Like, you know, because it was kind of the default one when the game first came out. You know, it didn't have the cool factor of being, wow, look at this new DLC specialist weapon. It's like, oh yeah, that thing that we've had since the game came out. I'm definitely going to buy ammo for this gun, just in case we don't get lucky here. Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom between rounds here real quick. That's okay, baby, I'm still doing the video game. Yeah. I'm just gonna pause it and use the bathroom. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm also going to take my dog outside really quick because he made a good point that, you know, if I'm taking a break to use the bathroom, he should also be able to use the bathroom. And I mean, I couldn't really argue with that point. Like, it has sound logic to it. Like, I'm taking a bathroom break, he should also get a bathroom break. It's not like he can take a bathroom break whenever he wants, like I can. Ugh. And he's been sitting there bored for 15 rounds now while I've been killing zombies, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my dog out. It'll only take like 3 to 5 minutes. And I'll be right back on the live stream. Let's see.
Magic some bullets out of thin air.
I'm gonna go over here first. I feel safer over here. It's near my max ammo if I need it. It's near the most open gumball machine in the whole map. And that's what I need right now. I need an open gumball machine to try to get that alchemical. I need a straight shot to the max ammo. If I can't get that alchemical, it is necessary at this point. But either way, I'll be back in about 3 minutes. I'll see you guys real soon. feel like Better Call Saul has to be strong in sense and dialogue-wise. And honestly, I think it has been. I think it has been. You know. So anyway, I like this show, and I can't help but feel a little bit of sadness knowing that after Better Call Saul, that's it for me. You know, I don't know or probably watch any of the Breaking Bad things, right? So there's a little bit of sadness there. But it's okay. That means as soon as we're done with the show, I already know what show we're watching. Sometimes he needs a chew, spectator.
Oh, that's where those are.
You want them?
Kim Wexler and Lalo, what are you watching?
On Better Call Saul video?
The actual show?
No, a guy talking about it.
Right? Alright, sit. Good job. Here it comes. Oh, you're fast. You're all coming fast.
He said not too fast for me to swallow a bite.
Wow, ready? Oh, that's a tough one. Let's try that one again. We'll do up in the air. Up. Nice. Oh, heavy one.
What?
Just talking to him, we caught it right on the big knot.
Oh, wow.
That was mouth was that big. It's a bite in between.
Uh-huh. He's too funny.
Oh, you get a little close there.
That's because he feels me coming up behind him.
Last one.
Get out of the way.
You're so fast.
You're too fast.
One run.
Baby, I know. Yeah, my back is feeling a little better, but I'm still going to be doing the video game for a few minutes. That's my plan. I'm still going to be doing the video game for a few minutes. I'll be a food buddy. You want some food? Let me do some video games for a little while. My controller level is low, but I did charge it for 30 seconds, so should be fine.
I know I've achieved something today.
And we'll see. Not right now. I want to get to 75. Bullet boost.
Some misdirection that originated this collective threat. Wow! Hey, guys, look at that.
Well, we have a couple little Arnies. I guess that's what we got. Let's see if I could get a max ammo out of these few little Arnies and the one black hole shot I got before I pick up the max ammo over there. I think little welcome back. Ah, thank you, man. Mono Man. I am back, and we are here around 71, where I am out of ammo. So we're trying to remedy that. Seeing if we could get a purple pod to give us a max ammo, Or maybe these guys could drop us some X. Hey! What was I wanting? What was I saying? What did I say I wanted? Right? What's up, Pixelized? How's it going? Yo, the timing on that was insane, though. I was literally just saying I really needed a max ammo from a pod, and it's like, oh, did somebody say a max ammo? I haven't even gotten a single max ammo from a pod the whole game before that, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that was my first one. That was really good timing. If Monty was saving that pod max ammo the whole game for this round, that was a very good time to drop it.
I guess I should try some kind of clever maneuver here.
Even though I got the max ammo, I don't want to be using up. It's been a couple of days. Yeah, it has actually. This is still the same game from a few days ago. I was just kind of tired after work yesterday, so I didn't feel like playing. I didn't end up streaming this one at all yesterday. But this is still the same game I started a few days ago. I've just left my my PlayStation on. Unfortunately, the internet and the power have held out since then, which is good because it has been kind of rainy and stormy. You know, you never know with that kind of shit. It's a shitty way to lose a zombies game, but it's definitely happened to me before. You know, you wake up and it's like, oh, my progress is gone. Well, unfortunately, it hasn't happened so far with this game. But yeah, we'll see. Ooh. Oh my gosh, that's why we always run with this out. You never know when one or two of them are going to catch you off guard in a little corner. And a tight little choke point. Woo! And you always gotta have the black hole gun out just in case, because yeah, they hit real fast around 71. They ain't messing around. All the zombies are Mike Tyson out here. They got those lightning quick punches. And my shield is about to break as I say that. I should definitely go get a new shield. Yeah, these zombies hit fast. They ain't messing around. They ain't got nothing else to do but slap you as hard as they can all day. There we go. I feel better with the shield already. Yeah, we're at 71. A legendarily cursed round. So, I've died at 71 on Shadows of Evil before. I died at 71 on Black Ops 3 Knocked before. It's still my highest round on that map. I know Zombies YouTubers back in the day always had problems with 71. Like I remember Mr. T Lexify died I think multiple times around 71 on Gorod Crovey trying to get around 100. I think so did Noah J456 or somebody else who was doing that. I remember in general it was like a cursed round for the Zombies community. Back in the day anyway. And I've had some problems with it myself, but it's never been like the round I can't get past. It's just it's a little more difficult than the rounds around it for whatever reason. It's just, you know, you think 72, 73 would be a little harder, but for whatever reason, man. Something about 71, it just gets you. Just the amount of zombies and the way they move and how fast they spawn. Something about it. It's like a mini boss round, you know? There's no Margwas or anything, but it is that number.
You're starting to think as a team.
I'm just trying to play it safe through this round. You gotta remember, in case anything goes wrong with my black hole gun, I have it in plain sight.
Wow, hey, guys, look at that.
Man, there's a lot of freaking parasites flying around.
Careful, these clothes are made by the finest tailors.
I guess it's the nature of Shadows of Evil to have a lot of parasites flying around. There could be a couple less. Couple less parasites. Maybe 5 less parasites.
I guess I'll try some kind of clever maneuver here.
I can't tell how close to the end of the round we are. I don't think we're that close yet. It feels like they're still, they're still respawning en masse.
Once again,
See if we can get one or two parasites. Well, the black hole's covering me. Got one of them. I think we got another one with the black hole. That's nice. Seems surprisingly quiet and peaceful now, bug-wise. Oh good, I think the black hole took out the other ones.
I accept my fate, whatever it may be.
You're starting to think as a team.
Whoa.
Do that.
Whoa! I'm just gonna keep this out now. They're respawning pretty quickly at the moment. I'm gonna head out, but I wish you luck in your future rounds. See ya. Oh, thank you so much, Amano, man. Thank you for coming by and supporting the stream. I hope you had a good time.
Hey guys, look at that.
Feel free to stop back in later to see what round I end up getting to on this stream. It might be this one. We'll see. This one's not over yet. But yeah, have a good day. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope to see you in future live streams. Oh boy. Well, they still respawning, alright.
Hey guys, look at that.
I remember how hard I focused up on round, I believe it was 71. Yeah, because of the curse and everything. When I was playing Zetsubo no Shima and ended up getting to round 80. I remember 71. I was trying so hard for that whole round, and I was so focused up and just in the game that, like, it was a long round and it felt like it went by in like 30 seconds. Because I was just completely zoned in the whole time, and the whole time I thought I was about to go down and something was about to go wrong, and I was just like completely locked into the game. And it just made it feel like the round went by so fast, because I kept thinking, like, oh, this round's never going to end. It's never going to end because I'm going to die this round. So, you know, I just kept having that in my head, like, this round's never going to end, and then when it did, it felt like it barely started. I just gotta think about it like that. This is the infinite round. Just gotta keep surviving, it's never gonna end. And then whenever it does end, it'll feel like, hey, look at that, it does have an ending. We'll see, that ending might be right now. I feel like the spawns are slowing down.
Who's trying to convince me?
Yeah, this looks very promising. Hit him! You're right there! Why don't the turned zombies swing at the parasites, man? Take a swing at him, he's right there.
As close as you get.
72.
We need all the positives we can get.
That's the 72 right there.
Oh, it scratched me. Well, is that gonna get infected?
Look. We're dodging them all real good. A bunch of comments just popped up on screen. I think that meant somebody else left a comment, but the PlayStation live stream has glitched out and just showed previous comments. I'll have to bring up my stream to see. Uh-oh.
I'm invincible. I can't be vinced. I'm invincible. Who's trying to vince
Is that a maxi I see in there?
Is invincible even a thing?
Yeah, that's what I see in there.
I may not have enough bullets to survive this.
Oh, we got plenty of bullets, man. Don't even worry about it. We have all of the bullets we could ever need right now. We have every bullet. Beautiful. Look at those beautiful squid boys doing my rounds for me. Very helpful squid boys. We got another purple pod there in case we need a max ammo. Alright, well my friend called a few minutes ago. So now let me check that last comment I got in the stream actually, and then I'm probably gonna call her back because it seems like things have died down on stream a little bit right now in terms of interaction. Yeah, Pixelize says I gotta do something. I'll be back later. All right, bye Pixelize. Thank you so much for stopping in this stream. I do hope to see you a little later, and until then, I'm gonna go ahead and call my friend since I feel like I have some time here to hopefully multitask this one. We'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna disable the microphone while I'm talking to my friend, and I'll come back and talk to you guys soon if she answers.
I guess I try some kind of clever maneuver here. Could you just not do that? Have you never heard of personal space? Two, three. I'm not even counting. Perhaps some misdirection might rid me of this collective threat. Wow! Hey, guys, look at that. You're starting to think as a team. I guess I should try some kind of clever maneuver here. Careful, these clothes are made by the finest tailors. Some misdirection might rid me of this collective threat. Wow! Hey, guys, look at that.
Of deja vu.
Two, three. I'm not even counting. I accept my fate, whatever it may be. I guess I should try some kind of clever maneuver here. You're starting to think as a team. my fate, whatever it may be. Some misdirection might rid me of this collective threat. Wow! Hey, guys, look at that. One, two, three. I'm not even counting. You're starting to think as a team. Careful, these clothes are made by the finest tailors.
Be gone from this place, never to return!
I guess I should try some kind of clever maneuver here. I accept my fate, whatever it may be. One, two, three. I'm not even counting. Perhaps some misdirection might rid me of this collective threat. Wow! Hey, guys, look at that.
This is a good thing? Gum is in fact originally derived from tree sap. Isn't that interesting? Bunch of you.
Running low, I could really use some luck right now. I'm invincible. I can't be vinced. I'm invincible. Dude, who's trying to vince me? Can you believe the thing? Be gone, foul creature. Perhaps some misdirection might rid me of this collective threat. Wow! Hey, guys, look at that. You're starting to think as a team. I guess I should try some kind of clever maneuver here. 1, 2, 3. I'm not even counting. Oh, the fetid stench of death hangs heavy in my nostrils. I accept my fate, whatever it may be. Could you just not do that? I accept my fate, whatever it may be. I'm cutting this a little too close. This is getting out of hand. Let's try some kind of clever maneuver here. One, 2, 3. I'm not even counting. Perhaps some misdirection might rid me of this collective threat. Wow! Hey, guys, look at that. You're starting to think as a team. I guess I should try some kind of clever maneuver here.
I merely have to will your distraction.
my fate, whatever it may be. There you go. I'm not afraid of a little blood.
That's a positive. We need all the positives we can get.
If I be invincible, if only I could bottle this invigorating tonic. The fetid stench of death hangs heavy in my nostrils. Yeah. You're starting to think as a team. 2, 3. I'm not even counting. Perhaps some misdirection to this collective threat. Wow! Hey, guys, look at that. No. You're starting to think as a team. A few more shots, that's all I've got.
Okay, certainly,
That's good night, Vienna. Sorry, no way I can make you reappear. Have they finally fallen silent?
I used to have staff to deal with the overgrown vegetation.
Oh my, you really have made a mess. Oh, I think you spread yourselves a little thin there. I guess I should try some kind of clever maneuver here. I accept my fate, whatever it may be. Oh, it scratched me. Well, is that going to get infected? One, 2, 3. I'm not even counting. some misdirection might rid me of this collective threat. Wow! Hey, guys, look at that. You're starting to think as a team. Perhaps some misdirection might rid me of this collective threat. Wow! Hey, guys, look at that. Two, three. I'm not even counting. But I accept my fate, whatever it may be. I guess I should try some kind of clever maneuver here. But I accept my fate, whatever it may be. Try some kind of clever maneuver here. The storm will consume you.
At least I know I've achieved something today.
So many colors.
Do they all think the show no fear, try really hard.
Have you never heard of personal space? Some misdirection might rid me of this collective threat. Wow! Hey, guys, look at that.
Its head. The brain has to be one of them.
I wish I could harness these most magic of spells.
Perhaps the authorities. After all the shouting, screaming, Nero stands victorious.
1, 2, 3. I'm not even counting. You're starting to think as a team. Accept my fate, whatever it may be.
I am the ultimate showman.
2, 3. I'm not even counting. try some kind of clever maneuver here? Jeez, I'm running low. I could really use some luck right now. Yeah, you're starting to think as a team.
Be gone from this place, never to return!
Perhaps some misdirection might rid me of this collective threat. Wow! Hey, guys, look at that. Perhaps some misdirection might rid me of this collective threat. Wow! Hey, guys, look at that. I accept my fate, whatever it may be.
You have to will your distraction!
You're starting to think as a team. I guess I should try some kind of clever maneuver here. Touched me. 1, 2, 3. I'm not even counting. You're starting to think as a team. A few more shots, that's all I've got. I'm invincible. I can't be vinced. I'm invincible. Who's trying to vince me? Is invincible even a thing? Oh, it scratched me. Well, is that going to get infected? I'd better magic some bullets out of thin air. some kind of clever maneuver here? Perhaps some misdirection that with this collective threat. Wow! Hey, guys, look at that.
You rush to embrace your doom. Now that's magic.
I think you spread yourselves a little thin there. Ow! It's totally stung. Could you just not do that?
This is a good thing.
Something approaches.
Perhaps we may yet snatch victory from the jaws of defeat.
At least I know I've achieved something today. Sugar does not agree with me.
One, two, three. I'm not even counting.
If you'd rather to look at my crystal balls.
This is getting out of hand. deepest secrets of the box.
Careful, these clothes are made by the finest tailors.
I'd say
That's good night, Vienna.
I accept my fate, whatever it may be. That's a little too close.
Oh, if you weren't dead, you'd probably appreciate my sleight of hand.
I guess I should try some kind of clever maneuver here. Perhaps some misdirection might rid me of this collective threat. Wow! Hey, guys, look at that. One, two, three. I'm not even counting. I accept my fate, whatever it may be.
You're starting to think as a team. Have you never heard of personal space?
Two, three. I'm not even counting. Perhaps some misdirection might rid me of this collective threat.
Wow! Hey, guys, look at that.
I accept my fate, whatever it may be.
You're starting to think as a team.
I guess I should try some kind of clever maneuver here. never heard of personal space. Perhaps some misdirection might rid me of this collective threat. Wow! Hey, guys, look at that.
This isn't an illusion. That actually happened. Is nowhere safe.
I'm invincible. I can't be vinced. I'm invincible. Who's trying to vince me? Is invincible even a thing?
That's a positive. We need all the positives we can get.
Could you just not do that? Nah, you're starting to think it's a team. I may not have enough bullets to survive this. I accept my fate, whatever it may be. One, two, three. I'm not counting. I guess I try some kind of clever maneuver here. I accept my fate, whatever it may be. Perhaps some misdirection might rid me of this collective threat. Wow! Hey, guys, look at that.
Ow. Get up, on keeping down.
1, 2, 3. I'm not even counting.
Find comfort in death.
You're starting to think as a team.
Now that's magic.
Perhaps the odds are tipping in our favor.
You'd have known that was coming. Rather to look at my crystal ball.
Sorry, there's no way I can make you reappear. Hey, I think that was pretty conclusive. Hey, that's one way to close the show. Sorry, there's no way I can make you reappear.
Run to erase your doom.
Ooh, I think you spread yourselves a little thin there. I guess I should try some kind of clever maneuver here. Hero's getting angry. One, 2, 3. I'm not even counting.
If you weren't dead, you'd come to receive my sleight of hand. I am the ultimate showman.
Perhaps some misdirection.
That was a close one.
Wow! Hey, guys, look at that!
You're almost ended the game right there.
I accept my fate.
Ooh, I actually made it around all of them. I thought I was gonna have to shoot a black hole right there. Alright, well at this point I've been playing for a while. I'm pretty hungry. My back feels better now that the Advil has taken effect. And my dog really needs some attention. So I'm going to be taking a break once I get to 80 here. In a few minutes, baby, not yet. Once I get to round 80 here, if I make it to round 80, I'll probably go ahead and take a break. and be back on in a little while after I get some food and give my dog some attention and watch some YouTube, do whatever else. Maybe be slightly productive, we'll see. Might be a little bit of a pipe dream there, but we're being productive in these rounds. It's nice we still have that max ammo on deck too. It's already around 78, and it's just chilling over there whenever we need it. Thought I was gonna have to use it like 10 rounds ago at this point, and that pod came in so clutch with that max ammo.
2, 3. I'm not even counting.
I wanted to use the sword slam now, but it always makes me so nervous without quick revive. Nah, I'm just gonna keep it safe with the turn, guys. The sword strike just makes me too nervous without quick revive, man. One little miscalculation when I'm coming down with that sword and it's all over. There's nothing to be done at that point. Alright. There we go. That was a well-calculated strike. We got them all and we didn't die. That's what I like to see. The goal of every sword strike. Oh good, that's round. I'm glad that's round. I am hungry. Turned? Okay. I was waiting for him.
Relative advantage. This is a good thing.
It's a thing. Oh man, my phone's at 1%. I didn't even realize. I'm all the way down in the single percentiles. And by single percentiles, I mean 1. That's alright, I'll charge my phone up too. That'll be another thing I do during the break if I survive this round. In terms of club guns, this one's probably the most effective you would ever find. It can bite them when you use it as a club, so that's a big advantage. Just kind of hold the gun up, it'll just chomp away. I do still have that one alchemical on deck. But I can afford another gumball this round. If I need it. And the points actually somehow caught back up with how much it cost to buy a second gumball this round. And now it's about to become literally twice as expensive. So those points are about to fall off real bad. I don't even know where I got 128,000 from. Everything I do doesn't earn points. The sword strike gets no points. The turn zombie gets no points. When I'm using alchemical to refill the apothecary servant, it's not earning me any points. Somehow I built up 128,000 from somewhere. I guess just doing that every now and then. I'm gonna drop a black hole without an alchemical and get a bunch of points. It always makes me nervous to use these things because I'm kind of technically weaker with it right now. It's good for saving ammo, but it's... Uh-oh. There we go. We don't need the ammo then. Fuck this thing. That's all I need it for is saving ammo. Yeah, I guess max ammo's the other time we get a lot of points really fast. Whoa! Nice. Oh, look at him flying. Look at him flying around. Whee.
Nah, you're starting to think as a team.
We'll probably still be at 79 in a few minutes here. The rounds are taking a little while now, as I said they would. Once we get above 65, 70, you start feeling that round length a little bit more. And now once we, if we hit 80 here, and that's where we really start to feel the round length. Especially in the 90s. I've only been in the 90s twice. And, yeah, those rounds, they keep on going, man. I have no idea what Nero just said right there. Not a single word of it. I got absolutely no words of whatever he just said right there.
Perhaps some misdirection might rid me of this collective threat. Wow! Hey, guys, look at that.
Imagine that worked. All the zombies just look over there like, what? What's he pointing at?
I'm invincible. I can't be vinced. I'm invincible. Who's trying to vince me? Is invincible even a thing?
Invincible must be a thing for invincible to be a thing. And it only makes sense. That's just me trying to get some quick points. But I don't really need them. All I need to do is stay alive. Oh, we got a comment. Let me see. Oh, my phone's dead. I literally can't even look at the comment. Sorry, buddy. For some reason, your comment didn't come up on the screen properly. And my phone is literally dead right now, so I can't even check what the comment was. Sorry about that. I will definitely respond in the next stream, though. There's a few comments I haven't been able to get to in this live stream that I want to get to in the next part here. I am going to be taking a break in a minute when we hit round 80 here.
You're starting to think as a team.
I'll take a break for a while, I'll get some food, I'll get my dog some attention, distract my brain a little bit, and then we'll come back to it a little later in the day. But yeah, there's definitely other comments I want to get back to. Yeah, okay, some of the other comments are coming back up, but they were the other ones from earlier for whatever reason. It's just pushing old comments back onto the screen that I've already read. I can't see the new ones for whatever reason every time they're posted. And I didn't realize that my phone had died. So, I don't even know. I think my laptop's in my car right now. I'm not going to go get it to look at comments. Well, we got the sword back. That's good.
Hey, I think that was pretty conclusive.
Well, it was very conclusive.
2, 3.
Might as well use the sword for this crowd. And then I'm definitely going to need a new shield.
Clever maneuver here.
Nice, that was pretty well played. Holy shit, it's like a fountain. Oh boy, right as I lose the shield. I always just like to stay near the black holes in case they end up producing a max ammo or another really good power-up that I need. You don't want to miss it. Let's go ahead and play this one safe in terms of getting the shield back. There we go. Shield recovery successful. We gotta let little Arnie just have his little Arnie party. Look at the skyline as the zombies fly onto it. The beauty of it all. Oh man, it's a neat visual glitch. It's also very much in my way right now.
I guess I should try some kind of clever maneuver here.
I got plenty of shots.
This is getting
Not
out
even
of
concerned.
hand.
I got a whole gumball of shots in my pocket if we
2,
need them.
3. I'm not even counting.
Got a whole gumball full of shots. I'm trying to do this without using them if we can. I like to save that gumball for next round when I come back.
You have to.
I got a couple of zombies left. Yeah, they're still respawning. It is basically round 80 at this point. It's about to be, so we can feel that round length now. I feel like we should at least be getting close to the end of 80, or of 79, I mean. I feel like we should at least be in that ballpark now.
I've never heard of personal space.
Oh, that was a close one. It was a risky maneuver. Alright, well, you make one more turn, guy. When we make the turn, guy, it should get us our sword strike back.
Jeez, I'm running
Perfect.
low. I could really use some luck right now.
And hopefully that sword strike will finish out the round for us, except for the parasites. Looks like it should. Ah, very nice, very nice, very nice indeed. Hell yeah.
In this pace, never.
That feels good. That feels really good. I'm back. Oh, welcome back, Chadron. I subscribed. Like your content. Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you so much, dude. I am doing very well, and all of your comments have now popped up on the screen. I can finally read them. Well, yeah, thank you for subscribing. I'm actually gonna take a break from the live stream right now that we have hit round 80, because I need a break to get some food and do some other stuff. But I'll definitely be back online later today, and we're gonna keep going from this point, and we'll see how it goes. So thank you so much for tuning into the stream. I really hope to see you in the next one. And yeah, have a good day. I will see you when we are back online.